Alright, also Majin Duu is officially in game. Another new character to the new Daima category, and he's actually pretty good. From what I've heard, this guy is one of the better banner units of all time, which continues the trend of really good banner units. We again last time got the Android 17 on the 16's banner. Then we also have Mini Piccolo, who's also on this team. So we're looking really good with banner units. I hope they continue this trend. This guy, I mean, looking at his details and everything like that, is quite good. He's 55% link level 10. We don't have equips on him for now, but it's all good. All right, so Majin Duu for the first 6 turns is going to have 50% chance to crit, 50% dodge, and 50% damage reduction. So that's all really, really nice to see. Then he also gets about 500% defense and 250% attack at the start of turn. You may also see here that he does have a Scouter activated on this turn. On his first turn, he does have the Scouter ability and 300% start of turn attack, but he also gets this if he's the first or second attacker at the very start of the turn. So what's happening here is this guy is in slot 3 right now, the third position in the turn. Then when he comes back around on turn 4, he's going to be in the first position, which will allow him to activate that Scouter and attack buff again. Now we'll get to that on turn 4. We'll skip forward, but this guy gets a pretty gigantic boost, and he's able to get essentially guaranteed dodge on the 4th turn if he's in the first slot, which is really, really good. Now, the final thing to really talk about this guy that's important is he gets 300% attack and defense when he attacks with 12 or more ki. So I didn't show this, but he was about what, 260k defense at the start of turn. That is essentially multiplied by 4, which leads to a very huge number compared to what it would be before. So that 260k goes to 1.3 mil. And we see right here, this guy does hit a 27 million attack stat and has an action break. So he gets 250% attack and an action break if there's a Daima, Majin Power, or Demonic Power ally attacking at the same turn, which leads to a total of 550% attack when attacking. So that's all just really, really good, and it allows this guy's numbers to get pretty nice. So again, we're gonna come around to turn 4 and we'll show what this guy is able to do on that 4th turn. He gets a massively high attack boost as well, so that's just gonna be all really nice to see. I think I'll do this. Diamond Super Saiyan 4 should actually be fine here in slot 1. Then let's move forward over to turn 4. I'm continuing the recording from here because we did not kill Zamasu in turn 2, unfortunately. So Goma, what the hell? Glorio's actually stuck in slot 2, which means that we're not getting the 50% support for next turn, which would have helped this guy out quite a bit, but it's not going to be the end of the world, like in terms of what the number he's going to do is, so that's okay. And I didn't talk about this, but Majin Duu has a really unique link set, I would say. He doesn't even really link that well with the other Majin Buu characters. I feel like when we get like a Majin Ku, maybe a Dokkan Fest or something, we could see like even a Majin Power resurgence. It is really interesting that he wants to be on the Majin Power team, but that's a team that does not exist right now. Like, what if the EX part is like a Majin Ku Dokkan Fest? That could definitely be interesting if that's the case. I would get like a Majin Power celebration. I say EX part, but I mean basically the part after the anniversary, like right before Saiyan Day. I think that's definitely a possibility to happen. Vegeta's doing quite a lot of damage here to Goku Black. Well, as long as he's going to continue to get his crit. I also wanted to show the EX super attacks that we would get this turn because it would directly affect what happens next turn with doing his start of turn defensive stat, right? Another EX one maybe? Yeah, look at that. Ooh, Vegeta just does. Vegeta's so good, bro. Like, these Daima LRs are very powerful. We did half of Rosie's health already to him, just from Vegeta alone, basically. We could use Super Saiyan 4's active. We could finish the job here, but I'm not going to. Now, you see here, Duu makes a really big change in terms of what's going on here. So, on the 4th turn, as long as there's 2, or his 4th turn, as long as there's 2 or more Daima Majin Power or Demonic Power allies on the team. He will change all key spheres to Tech, STR, and Cookies. He gets Key 12 starter turn. He will get another 25% chance to dodge and a chance to crit. He gets 800% attack with one or more Sweet Treat key spheres obtained, and all of that I listed is a once only effect. But he gets a permanent 250% attack and defense, a permanent 25% chance to dodge and crit when he's the first character to obtain key spheres in a turn. So in slot 1, from here until the 6 turns ends, he actually will have 75% chance to dodge, along with the 50% reduction. But on his 4th turn specifically, he gets that other last 25% for guaranteed dodge in this turn. Then he not only creates STR key spheres for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but he might not even necessarily need them for him to really end up looking good here. We could go ahead and grab this one with you. And then I think, again, the blues I'm not really interested in doing too much. I actually kind of want to see if we can get the KO screen next turn. So again, we're only getting Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle here. He's at 529k defense here. We do got to keep in mind that is also considering that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is giving us the, about 10% extra defense start of turn. It's not the craziest thing of all time, but since this guy does get 300% defense when attacking, he's at 2.1 mil defense here. I guess, again, that doesn't really matter because he's guaranteed dodging anyways, but maybe some fights just will disable dodge and not allow this guy to kind of cook as much as he could. Either way, we see the super attacks in slot 1, so sorry, Rose Goku Black, you're actually not going to do any damage to me because you kind of suck. Yep, guaranteed dodge right there. Dude, and let's see his attack stat here. He's at a 70 million attack stat. This is free dupe with no equips. Oh, okay. We mixed the EX Super here. That's actually kind of funny. Wow. 70 mil just like off the bat whilst preventing all this orb changing for this guy. I mean, because of his orb changing, we could have completely avoided this guy missing his extra super attack. Well, I say his extra super attack, but his 24 key just in general, which is already really, really good. I think the only thing he's missing is, I guess, maybe support, but it's not really that big of a deal. And we've never talked about a super attack effect, but he does get 50% attack and defense with a 50% chance to get an additional 50% attack and defense. It's RNG, but you know, they kind of have been doing that with super attacks recently. I think we could definitely kill with Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill. So let's go ahead and get that in here. I guess just in case, we'll use Glorios first, just get that out of the way. And then let's use Super Saiyan 4 Goku's, and that should 100% kill this guy. Because I think both Daima Gokus will be able to kill either way separately. So let's get this guys in here. I decided to hop into Cell Max. I think this could be a potentially good fight for what we're looking like with Doo, and his Scouter actually could come to a really great effect here. He also gives almost a Scouter, Shocking Speed, of course, to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we could probably grab, I think we'll have Future Gohans in someone, even though we would get extra reduction with this guy. I feel like I feel like I want Future Gohan to get the extra 10% reduction. That's kind of what I'm thinking like here. Then we can grab these STR key spheres, hit 24 key with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is also very important. And hopefully we'll get some STR orbs to fall down on top of this. I mean, we'll see. I will likely just grab these with Majin Duu here. I think that those are some STR orbs that fell down, so we'll see what happens here. Future Gohan should not take any damage, and we just need Majin Duu to get his dodge off. Yeah, 390, okay. Perfect. Future Gohan's gonna be able to super attack here as well. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if I should have had Future Gohan. Yeah, maybe I should have put Future Gohan in the second slot. instead of Super Saiyan 4 Goku though. But again, we could see what Majin Duu is able to do here with the Scouter, which I think is really, really huge for us. But I probably should have let Super Saiyan 4 Goku attack first, in all honesty, just because of the damage that he's taking compared to what Future Gohan would take. Oh wait, can we dodge that? We dodged as well. Majin Duu? Okay, Majin Duu lived. No! Okay, let's hop back in. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys when I say I had the worst luck ever trying to get another rotation without Doo in slot 7. All 5 other attempts, he was in slot 7. Anyways, I just need to express my rage and frustration. Let's hop into the Barrow Broly fight. You know, I think that this fight could potentially have a nice little showing for this guy. I think what we'll do is we'll replace HOUI Goku in here. Then we'll get Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here too. This should be good. We have our slot 1s available. We have Doo around here. Let's Doo be in slot 7 again. I'm going to crash out. We finally have Majin Duu in slot in the first turn. Oh, thank you. Okay. Now we should be able to start looking good here. Let's go ahead and we will give all these orbs to the HOUI, of course. Let's see. I think we could build down maybe ST orbs here. No, but let's bring this down, and that ST orb might link up together if we grab something else. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Orbs are a bit funny to go ahead and get all connected. Trying to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku to have his 24th key could be a little silly when you're not running like STR Carnival Goku. Now, I guess it would have been better off if I didn't run STR Carnival Goku here, but it's not really the biggest deal in the world. I did decide to bring Daima Vegeta. I likely should have just brought STR Carnival Goku. The STR Orb changing is so valuable for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but at the end of the day, it's not his showcase, so I guess I'm not really too stressed out. Now, this guy does give phase 2 support to demonic power characters, so Majin Duu is actually going to do a little more damage this turn 1 compared to what we've seen normally, which is nice for us. And I assume he won't have an issue against the normal attacks for Bio Broly here. Now, Bio Broly's only received, well, he's going to be over halfway built up by the time Doo does attack. So he's going to have a really, really huge chunk of his own kind of buffs up. Also, Bio Broly healing right there was kind of annoying. He usually only heals at the start, but this time he didn't. Actually, he action breaks, so it didn't even matter, huh? Okay, that's really good for us. The action break did come in clutch. I almost wonder if I push Super Saiyan 4 Goku off here. How much key does it get? Actually, trying to get a good amount of key for him here, but yeah, see, the STR orb is not gonna line up good for us. That's unfortunate. I thought I would have gotten it done better here. So I think what we'll do is we will grab these here. I mean, I could just get this with Vegeta and push Super Saiyan 4 off. That's probably the best thing to do. Not ideal, because again, we would lose out on the STR orbs for Super Saiyan 4, but we could always make up for that in some other way. I mean, yeah, we could see the difference here. We still can get the EX Super though. I think I'll keep Super Saiyan 4 here anyways, just cause. And then we'll let Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta grab these 2 orbs. Funny enough, all he needs is 2 STR key spheres to hit 24 keys. So once we're able to get set up, we're going to start looking good here. As long as the blues dodge, of course. Yep, W dodge from the blues right there. Okay, cool. We'll come back around to turn forward Doo again, because everything else, again, doesn't really matter outside of what Doo's performance is for this video. So let's move forward. All right, so Majin Duu yet again gets another turn 1 here. We grab these candy. Look at that beautiful We don't even have to get the STR orbs for Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, but we'll go ahead and actually I know what I could do. I can grab this here. Then the inner orb will fall down, so I could just get these orbs and save them for next turn. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. We'll save the active skill as well, just cause. I mean, let's wait for the other Super Saiyan 4 Goku to come around here. And let's get the extra support as well with this Goku from this turn, just so that he's able to kind of power up our other character. Yeah, so that's a 67 mil. That might be the screenshot. That might be the screenshot right there. 118 right there from this guy. Yeah. This guy just puts up some crazy numbers once we were able to get the ball rolling, especially with that 2-turn attack support, the 4-turn attack raise. No additional supers though. We keep missing that great chance. One thing I've seen people talk about is that they wish that this character's great chance was guaranteed. I agree. I feel like this character is a little bit too conditional. I feel like he's fine as he is, but maybe they didn't have to like overfill him with as many conditions as they are. But it is what it is. Honestly, you can't really change that or fix that. We'll let HOUI just sit there. STR Super Saiyan 4, grab those. And then Vegeta should be fine, especially with all these orbs. Perfect. And again, we'll forego the active skills and we'll save them for next turn. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta should probably give us a couple of these EX super attacks. We just gotta hope on that. HOUI is dodging. And as long as HOUI continues to dodge, we should be able to win this pretty easily through active skills. Technically, I could have already ended this fight, I feel like. But again, I want to get another turn with Majin Duu, just so that we could see, you know, what he's doing from there. Now, after that last turn, he does no longer have the 800% attack you would get from obtaining a sweet treat. So do keep that in mind. Oh, so I didn't talk about this, but the reason why he lived that turn in Cell Max is because he also does survive KO attacks up to once within the turn. I mean, it could be useful because, like in this Bio Broly fight, if there's only one if there's 2 normals at the end, even if he would get one shot by a normal, he could interrupt the first normal attack. Then after that, he guaranteed lives it, which again, I don't think he would really struggle from it anyways, but it's still nice to see that. And from here on out, this guy does have 75% chance to dodge, 75% reduction. Like, we could probably just keep him in slot 1. Is that what I do? Like, what if I just keep doing slot 1 here? Because it's 6 turns from his entrance turn, and he was in the 7th slot, so he will have his passive up already as well. I kind of do want to see that. Like, what does he do in slot 1 with the 75% chance to dodge? And he still has 50% reduction. And Vegeta is absolutely cooking here. Look at him cook. W Vegeta. 35k. Not the craziest. Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll let him do that. I mean, I don't think I kill with the actives. I assume I don't kill with the active skills. This should be enough game. That's not actually. Okay, what else? I will use Super Saiyan 4's active. Let's see this. Will this do too much damage between both of them? Okay. Tech Super Saiyan 4 would kill. So I'm gonna not use his active. I think let's see what we're gonna do here, just normally. Because if I use this guy's active, we would see a higher attack stat, but it's whatever. Let's see what Doo does just by himself, I guess, right? Get this dodge for us, buddy. I believe in you. Nice W dodge. W dodge again, and then he interrupts the attack. Yeah. I mean, Majin Duu is very good. Like, he's sitting here at action disabling as well. I mean, if that was the heal, this guy would not be healing either. Obviously I could have won already, but it just shows you, even like from that 5th turn, 6th turn, like this Majin Duu is still able to look really good. Now the turn after, he would lose 250% defense and 25% reduction, but also the 25% chance to dodge, you know, if he's not in the actual slot 1. But like at the well, actually no, that buff is permanent. So he didn't even have to be slot 1 for this actually, because as long as he collected the first keys, as long as he was first to obtain keysters in a turn, that buff that he gets is permanent. So he could have sat in slot 3 here with the extra chance to dodge, and we could have just used the active skills in case we were worried about dying. But no, Majin Duu, pretty good banner unit overall. I think he's just, especially the S tier keys for changing is so huge for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Keep in mind, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is also giving him 8% damage reduction rate on top of what he already has. So this guy's actually sitting at 58% once we consider both Daima Goku's intros up. But appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know what you're thinking, and we'll catch you guys next time.